Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to Johnny Depp being hilarious in court, part 2. Now, I've been really trying to catch up with this case. I believe Amber is now on the stand, giving her evidence. For the last few weeks, it's been Johnny, and public sentiment clearly seems to be in Johnny's direction. But I'm eager to see what Amber has, in her arsenal, what she's going to try and use to bring Johnny down here. But I'm just watching these videos. These videos are so funny, these compilations. So yeah, let's get to part 2. Let's do it.
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not. Hitting the wall hard.
The whisper.
Based on
the poo emoji.
the accusations that she brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You would answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
Dude,
You're happy, sir.
that lawyer
You
is
didn't
so
want her
rude.
out. You wanted to control her career, correct?
Objection, compound.
That's
Hold
patently
on,
untrue. and It's a
Mr.
great
Depp,
guess.
sir. All right, yes, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Sorry.
It's all over the place.
Did I read that right?
Yes, Mr. Rottenborn.
The lawyer's name is Rottenborn. Explains it all. It explains everything.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her, to Dr. Kipper, correct?
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed
So she
yes.
used him.
It doesn't mean that
For profile.
I actually literally cut my finger off after, at the age of 12, finding the only thing that gave me peace, which is playing the guitar.
Yeah, why would he cut
Very
his...
unlikely. Why didn't I start lopping off digits when I was 13?
It's so true.
Just the way it was worded. Now, Miss Heard what?
Objection, relevant.
What's relevance?
When your nerves are pushed...
Sir, if you
Can we approach you on it?
Why aren't they letting him answer, man?
She was
Jeez.
trying to get you to stop using drugs. But
She
let's
had
take a
used
look at
the
what you
same-
say in
She had
this
used
text.
that term before.
In this text, Mr. Depp, you say there were numerous negative news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection, compound.
All right, I'll sustain it to compound.
Gosh.
Thank you so much.
May 7th, 2016. It's entitled "Johnny Depp. Friends and family seriously concerned about him. Here's why."
Yes?
Correct.
How did they know?
The next article.
So that big wad of papers is the transcripts of, I'm guessing, conversations between him and Amber. So someone had to type all that out. God.
Article from May 1st, 2017, before Miss Heard filed for, says Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
You did, reportedly.
The next
These are all
article,
hit
also from
pieces.
May
These
10th,
are drags,
2017.
sir.
Mr.
This is a
Depp,
pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The next
question,
question,
Mr. Rottenborn?
the next document
Yes.
is entitled "Johnny Depp's Financial Woes Might Sink the Next Pirates of the Caribbean." Did I read that right?
But those are hit pieces made by journalists who don't like
Next
him.
article.
You can't use
May
that against
25th,
him as
2007.
evidence.
Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a
Is this guy serious? He's using just entertainment articles as a way to kind of demean Johnny? This is so bizarre.
plane. Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2000. Did I read that
Allegedly,
correctly?
reports say...
This is so odd.
Is this hearsay? is
June
it not?
21st,
Your
2018,
favorite
6 months before the Inside the Trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
So what though? What relevance does it
And
have?
the last one, June 22nd, 2018.
I love Johnny. He's so funny.
Alison Boshoff reveals why Hollywood's reeling over what's being called Johnny Depp's career note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Boshoff and how does she know?
Mr. Depp, you can't name...
Where did Amber get this lawyer from? Like, did she get him? Did she find him in a Goodwill store or something? Like I don't get it. Like, this guy, I'm sure he's really expensive, and this is the best he can do. Like,
Oh,
a
it won't
single
answer that.
actress. No further questions.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our morning recess for 15 minutes? Do not...
Sean Bailey, who was the number 3.
Objection, hearsay.
He hadn't even finished.
I'll overrule it at this point.
He hadn't even finished.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
The heart
Basically
emoji.
said in
Objection, hearsay.
Oh.
Your
What
Honor,
Sean Bailey said.
this is about him
It's in
learning
an
about this. It's
article.
not for the truth.
It is the truth. She's
If
asking.
you want to approach, that's hard.
Mr. Depp, could you please explain to the jury who Sean Bailey is? I think you were starting to.
Yes, I'll try again.
What
Sean
an
Bailey
ordeal,
was
honestly.
I was saying that...
Objection, hearsay.
Oh my goodness me.
Mr. Depp, where was Sean Bailey quoted, without getting into what he was quoted as saying?
I don't know who did the interview with him.
Objection, lack of foundation.
I'll overrule the objection. Good.
I think maybe they're trying to get a rise out of him, partially. Like, they're really just trying to provoke and bring out the anger so that Amber's allegations are somewhat substantiated by his court demeanor.
Mr. Depp,
Had been approached to take part in writing
Objection,
Pirate
hearsay.
6.
last week Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
A million alpacas.
What, do you recall when specifically you made that statement about the $300
He's going to
million
object, isn't he?
and the 100 alpacas?
Here we go.
Asked and answered.
Overruled.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this document?
As soon as my eyes go on, I hopefully will. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I just, I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. I couldn't, what was the question again?
How many?
I
How
have
many?
order in the
different-
court, or I will have you removed.
So that they can't laugh?
How would you describe
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Bettany's relationship with Miss Heard while you and Miss Heard were together?
Abominable.
Mr. Depp, I believe this is another text message with Mr. Bettany that you were shown on your cross-examination.
And when he came home from school...
Your Honor, I'm just going to object on relevance. The question was, who was this about?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay.
Jeez.
Mr.
This
Depp,
is
what, if
very,
any,
very
portion of
difficult.
This email exchange is literally true.
We're all set to leave here at approximately 1:30 p.m. Hope you rested well. I believe there's also a napkin down there where
Objection,
someone...
Your Honor, lack
What?
of foundation. He's referring to exhibits that aren't in evidence. And
All right,
I have no idea whether they even exist.
I'll sustain the objection now. Next question.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his
Well,
fingers.
objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh,
You idiot.
okay. He said he sustained an injury to his finger.
You
Well,
dummy.
objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh,
How can you
okay.
object to a
He said he
question?
sustained an injury.
Yeah, Amber's lawyers. Obviously these videos are a compilation of, you know, funny scenes and parts. It's not accurately, you know, showing the whole hearing, but I mean, just incompetence. Maybe not so incompetence, but the manner of questioning is just, and just the overall vibe I get from Mr. Rottenborn, it just doesn't feel like he's got a strong case, and he knows that. So he's just trying his best to antagonize Johnny, you know, and just try and provoke and poke and bring out some anger, just so that, you know, the judge can see, you know, it's just, to me, it's all BS, it's all baloney. And I can't wait for the final judgment here, because it's going to be hopefully vindication, for Johnny. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.